Welcome to the indices, and here we're looking at the S&P 500, and we're at the 1900, which is a new high for the S&P 500, and the FTSE's done the same thing as well. Created a new high since I think it was the year 2000 or 1999 or something. So look, basically all positive as expected, and will continue. But on the intraday here, we are looking at a reaction at the 1900 as the US notes push above the 125. So the wave count here is that the reaction that we'll be expecting from the 1900 would be a small wave 4 in 3 waves, and that can pull back 38% of the move from this point here to this point here. So the other point is that when we're working with large numbers like the 1900, the first swings that we normally see would be within the well, in this case the 1910 and the 1890. So any corrective pattern that we are expecting one here, but there can be a couple of varieties, but the first variety, the first patterns within those will be in that range there. So essentially we're looking to add to positions further to the upside here. So basically buying on pullbacks at the 1890 or 1885, keep the stops well out of the way, and look, just if you normally trade 5 contracts or whatever, then just buy one contract at different prices through here, the 1880, 1890, 1900, 1910. Sort of build a position into here and keep it light, keep it easy. The Dow Jones, same as well. Just on the 1 hour chart here, looking for wave 1 up to here, wave 2 to come back to the 16,500, which is the medium level, and then we've got 5 waves up through here into the 3rd wave here, with the strongest in the middle here, the 3rd wave here. So the 4th wave can pull back to 38% here, which will be at the 16,650 sort of area. Of course, we're looking at the 6,700 here. The Dow works every 10 points, so it may not come back this far, but you need to accommodate that in terms of your stops. We're basically adding every 100 points, and our target here for wave 5 will be the 16.8 up here. So we're looking for this wave 4 here. Wave 4 can get a bit complicated. So anyway, I'll just leave that just there, but looking for a swing across here over the next sessions. As I mentioned, Wednesdays and Thursdays tend to have the most announcements, so they bring in the swing days, so to speak. So yeah, look, corrective patterns are occurring in the indices in the short term, and you need to keep your stops out of the way or take profit and buy back at lower prices. The DAX, I wonder where my daily chart is. Just bear with me a second here. Okay, just starting on that daily chart here, and it's important that we look at this and understand this. The DAX could be a leader to the upside, and look, our aim here was really to get to the 10,000 as a trade, but this market can push higher than that, as you can see here, and we'll be looking for up for 1 here, an A and a B and a C, back for 2 on the daily chart, and then moving up through here. There will be a resistance at the old highs here, of course, and that will be in line with the DJ and S&P and so forth. But yeah, as you can see here, being up for 1, 2 here, the 3rd wave will be up in here somewhere, 4th and the 5th. So fair way to go up here, so to speak. But yeah, look, all going well there. And on the intraday level here from the 95 here, we're looking up for 1, back for 2. And this is all of the 3rd wave here, which is, look, there may be a little push in up here, but if there is, it's just 1 more here. Otherwise, we've got the high in right here, and we'll look at wave 4 pulling back into the 97 area here before we see a move above the 98 here. But as you can imagine, what we'll be looking at here is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, then the A, the B, and the C here. And, 8 is a profit-taking number, so we'll see a larger correction at this point here. And that will be in line with the S&P 500 as well, and the DJ and so forth. The FTSE, slightly different count, but same in a way. The bigger count's a bit different. I won't go into the bigger count at the moment, but we're looking at the same sort of structure here. So we're looking at wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 up to here, wave 4, and wave 5 into this sort of area here. We're looking here at wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and wave 5 here. That's not quite finished yet, but it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. But either way, we're looking for some type of movement across here. And the wave 4 here can pull back to the wave 4 one lesser degree to here. So bear that in mind and keep the stops out of the way at this point here, and even look to buy here on the Thursday, because we'll be looking for this run up here. We'll be looking for that for Friday and Monday. Right, the Australian market, it's been quite sluggish, as you know, but we've sort of maintained our sort of wave count here. Now, so look, in a bit of a nutshell, we're looking at wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4 and 5 up here. That's what we're basically looking for, but it's just been, taking so long to get up and move up. We also have to be careful too, that, this just clean this off for a moment here. I mean, this move here, realistically, here, this 3 from the low, this 3 move here is actually in 3 waves. So it's actually corrective, so in a bit of a nutshell, it could fail from here. Yeah, sure, could make another little high here or whatever, but it could fail from that point there. We don't have confirmation that we're moving higher from here. We've got it sort of in the global markets, and we'd expect that to follow through. It hasn't been doing that. The other point too, being sluggish, as I mentioned, is that it can catch up and make highs very quickly as well. So it's important to bear that in mind as well. And on that note, if I look at the cash market, the ASX 200 cash market on the daily chart here, what I wanted to point out here is that we had a nice move up yesterday on strong volume. Okay, so this is kind of where the stops would have to be if you're building a longer term position now. And yeah, look, just a very positive situation here. Wednesdays in Australia is normally soft in the mornings and then stronger in the afternoon. And Thursday's bear day, and then Friday and Monday are the days that we want to see move along. So look, that Wednesday and Thursday should help in having some type of corrective support at the 5,500 here, 5 being the second strongest number, and it is resistance, and we want it as support. We want it to move up and come back and test it. That's what we're looking for, and we'll look for that on the futures and the ASX here are trading at the same price. So we don't have any sort of leaders in this case. We know that a lot of the stocks like Woodside and Combank and there's others there that that are in wave 4s, and they're pushing up out of that wave 4. We know that copper, when it moved US copper, when it moved through 310, that it will drive the materials to the upside as well. So we just need the banks on side now as well. So banks and mining will help push this further to the upside. Look, basically, we've been supportive in terms of 54.50. Trading above this was basically a buy. Building in trades in group 2 here is a buy, and we want to be adding on 5,500 as support. Also need to note that group 1 here is 10, 20 and 30, and essentially once 55.30 becomes the retested support, then the orders basically move from 55 and move further up through here. So that's the last sort of sticking point at that point. So 55.30 as support is what we're looking for as confirmation for a bull run to the upside. Yes, we've been edging to the upside and putting positions into the upside, and we can continue to do that, but there is a bearish pattern that's sitting on the table that we need to scratch out, and support on 55.30 would be one of the helpful catalysts to confirm further upside. And of course there's obviously the wave count as well. Now looking at this particular pattern at the 5500 here, yeah, look, this could push up from here, but at worst, what we could expect at worst is that this would be the A wave, then a B wave here, and then a C wave into here, and then a move up. Otherwise, we'll just move straight up from here. So that's something to consider. And as I mentioned, Wednesdays can be softer in the morning and then stronger in the afternoon. So, well, this just a squeeze in the morning, take out the stops. Alrighty, I think that's it. Thanks for listening.